Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Hope your weekend is faring on well. Welcome to Financial Literacy Simplified. There is a time I interacted with a social media post, and in this post, somebody wrote that if you are employed, you shouldn't take a side hustle because these side hustles will make you get poor. In the narration, this gentleman was saying, if you start a side hustle, you will find you are taking a loan for 4 years. The business is being run by your wife or your relatives who will use the stock. After 4 years, the stock will be finished. And after it is finished, you will go back to the loan and the cycle will continue until the time you will retire and you will not have something to take home. I wish to critically look at this matter. There is some truth in it, and there is some aspects I would disagree with it. The aspects I would agree with it, if you are to start a business and you do not have the time to run that business, most people who are employed do not have time to run their side hustles. You must do a business that is system or foolproof. You will not be employing people just to pay them salaries. I gave an example of you starting a boutique and your employee is actually selling their own clothes, but you are paying them, you are paying rent, you are paying the county government in terms of rates and so on and licenses. So if you do not have systems, then it is right that a side hustle will just suck your money and eventually you will end up in some disaster and in frustrations. So that part I agree. If you keep on taking, he was saying that you will find yourself taking stock. After it is finished, you buy another stock, you take another loan, buy another stock. The part I do not agree with is having a side hustle. Every person should have a side hustle if you can be able to run that side hustle. I will give quotations. There is this one of the richest investors in the world. He's called Warren Buffett. He specializes majorly in stock markets. He says that if you do not make money while you sleep, you will work your entire life. So he simply says that you must be making money even when you are sleeping. When do you make money? When you are sleeping? Through side hustles. Businesses are working for you. There is this Richard Branson. He normally says that if your dreams do not scare you, then they are too small. And I normally like twisting it this way. If your dreams do not scare you, go back to sleep and dream more. And dream bigger even dreams. So you must have side hustles. Robert Kiyosaki goes further and says there are 4 cash flow quadrants where we have employed, we have self-employed, we have business people, we have employed investors. We all strive towards being investors and business people. Take, for example, there are those who have made it from businesses are way more than those who have made it from employment. Employment income only offers you seed capital. And this seed capital, you invest your employment income in active investments so that you can generate your seed capital, and it will over time have the compounding effect and generate you money. Robert Kiyosaki normally talks about the business people. All they need is to have systems. So if you are to start that side hustle and you have your relatives doing it, have systems that will ensure that you are not being defrauded. But for side hustles, I will tell you, go for it. For loans, it is good to go for loans. Loans will give you what we call the financial leverage. It will make money work for you. It will make things easier for you, and you will get propelled into prosperity within no time. Let's have side hustles. If you can, take loans, but do not take a bad loan. Do not take loan for investments. Do not take loan for consumptions. Only take loan for investments. And in the worst case scenario, if an emergency hits you, there you can take a loan. Let me stop at that. Wish you well.